All right. Shut up and take that money.
This is where we shut up and take my money. This is the stuff that these are the people that I want you to give your money to because you're really going to enjoy it. As I just showed you, a bunch of Keith Champagne / New Pain Pro stuff. The 32-page sequel to The Switch, Electricia by series creators Keith Champagne and Tom Nguyen. This project will be funded if it reaches its goal by Sunday, June 1st at 11:01 a.m. So you have 19 days left, and it actually funded in 24 hours. So now we are working on stretch goals. We will have a link up when we put these up themselves. Basically, in this story, reformed bad girl Electricia finally returns in this all-new 32-page sequel to the critically acclaimed hardcover graphic novel, The Switch, Electricia by Tom Nguyen and Keith Champagne. If you only knew then what you knew now, what would you tell your younger self? It's a question the supposedly reformed supervillain Electricia has asked herself infinite times if she could spare her younger self years of violence, pain, and self-hatred that were to come. How would she do so? As she tries to adapt to her new heroic identity of the Switch, she finds herself still uncomfortable, questioning herself and the strange new path she's begun to walk. When a mysterious figure from her past reappears, Electricia is forced to confront the very worst of her past and herself as she begins to stumble down the long, rocky road towards true redemption. If only she can survive. This is both a sequel and a prequel to the graphic novel, joined by Keith Champagne and Tom Nguyen, joined this time by colorist Richard Stunke. The rewards ranging from $5 to $800, mostly in the lower range. Hold on right there. You can get digital and physical copies of the books with a variety of covers. There are tiers to get digital and physical copies of the New Pain universe in all of its glory, as well as some original art. And if you want to spend $800, you will get an Electricia #1 with a unique cover created only for you. You'll get a 1/1 variant cover that will never be reprinted, plus the original art for the cover, and 25 copies of the printed book. The only copies that will exist in this reality. Art will be created by Electricia creative team of Tom Nguyen, Keith Champagne, and Rich Stunke. This also includes the maximum wattage digital edition. That's obviously more for like a comic book shop, so they can have their own version of it out. Okay, the add-ons. This one here is the bootleg bundle. For $20, you get an unpublished by DC issues of Green Lantern by Keith Champagne and Neil Edwards, and Action Comics by Keith Champagne and Rick Leonardi, available in a bootleg bundle. Green Lantern is fully colored and lettered, and Superman is presented in raw pencil form with lettering. That's awesome. Next up, we have The Unbreakable Red Sonja by Tom Nguyen. It's a copy of his limited variant cover edition of The Unbreakable Red Sonja #1 signed. Next, we have the Electricia red cover variant. It's for $40. It's ultra limited, an original copy of the Switch Electricia hardcover graphic novel with the red cover by Doug Mahnke. There are only 5 copies of this available. Next, we have the remastered Switch trade paperback for $25. There's 1 copy of the 112-page remastered Switch trade paperback. And then we have the next is the Electricia #1 maximum wattage for $20. Add on a digital copy of the deluxe maximum wattage version of Electricia #1. It includes copious amounts of bonus material. If it's anything like the last one, it went from being 140 pages to 400 pages. So expect things like scripts, background art, all the great stuff. Their stretch goal #1 has been hit. It hit $4,000, and they're going to be expanding the page count of Electricia #1 to add an 8-page Dr. Hate backup story by Atomic Tommy Denison and Tanner Ogle. And I'm going to make you go and look at the Kickstarter to check out the adorableness of the kitty sketches that we've been shown so far. And that is what I have to tell you about Electricia. It looks great. Everything I've gotten from them is high quality. It's going to be super fun. We love Keith Champagne. We love Tom Nguyen. We love New Pain. So go out, sign up. I signed up today. there are certain things where you're just like, well, I need that. They weren't released, and I need that. And then you're going to get the extras. I need that too. So, Key Champagne, besties, love your stuff. Fabulous. Next up, we're going to go back to Aaron Wroblewski, who we've had on the show a couple times. And I'm going to tell you about his latest comic, ENENRA Kickstarter. It's basically The Last of Us meets Outbreak. It's a character-driven suspense, horror, and action comic. This will be funded in 17 days on Friday, May 30th at 9 p.m. Central. ENENRA is a 16-issue contained storyline with a mix of pre- and post-apocalyptic horror. Each issue gives a glimpse of a terrifying future. We follow Survivor and his trusted companion, Sam, as they navigate a very different world. The main body of each issue follows Dr. Richard Moran and his team of doctors who struggle to understand and stop a deadly virus outbreak, the likes of which has never been seen before. It's super fun. It flips back and forth from past to future as you go through each storyline. And if you don't know what you're getting into, right off the bat, Aaron has linked you a PDF on the Kickstarter page of the entire first issue, so you can see if this is what's up for you. All of the individual issues 1 through 7 and volume 1, which is issues 1 through 4, has been contained in a graphic novel, or a trade paperback, sorry, are 8 inches by 10.5 inches, so they're magazine size, a little extra for everybody. And as far as the rewards go, mostly in the range of $7 to $72. These include the digital and print editions of this, as well as catch-up bundles that include the individual comics, as well as the trade paperback of Volume 1, and some t-shirts that can go in with those as well. For between $99 to $399, there are limited chances to be in a panel, in the comic, or on the cover of another issue. And then if you want to go on next, there is a free comics bundle that everyone who pledges increases what comics are being released based on the number of backers. The add-ons include the digital and print issues of everything, and a $5 option to have all items signed by Aaron. Go to the next one, and we have some metal trading cards and prints. These are all of the different ones that you can get. You can either spend certain for them as a trading card or a print. Going on, there's also, is there another slide there? Okay, yeah, those are the rest of the prints. And then past that, there are the t-shirts, pins, buttons, keychains, and a mutant bat plushie coming up in the end. Oh, yes, those are some more examples of the t-shirts you can get in some of the bundles. I just threw them in a random order because they're, ta-da, mutant bat plushie. So yeah, really reasonable pricing. You get freebies as you go along, and you get to read the first one to check it out as you're going. So go check out this Kickstarter. It's super fun. I love ENENRA. I love Aaron Wroblewski. He's got a bunch of different things out, and you can also pick up a bunch of new digital comics from writers that you might not have heard of before to check out and see what they have going on. So that covers Carrie's crowdfunding tonight.
So real quick, not only is it a mutant bat plushie, it's a 30-inch tall mutant bat plushie. Say that 3 times fast.
Yes. It's a 30-inch tall mutant, but yeah, I can't. I was going to be
Nope,
like, I
can't
can
do it
nail
either.
that. Nope, can't do it.
Can't do it.
Woohoo!
MJ, can you do it? Can you try
Absolutely not.
it? Okay.
Girl knows her strengths. She's like, nope.
Well, since we are ending on a good time, I'm going to do a little show and tell myself really quick.
Okay.
Really quick.
Good.
Real
I'm
quick.
excited. I love to see Leo things.
Okay. So
Leo
I
gets
showed
fun
you.
stuff.
I showed you the Dan Mora.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Yes.
see. Oh, reprint of Transformers #1. Batman 614 foil.
Nice.
Ooh, turn that sideways so I can see the like.
It's the Hush. It's a Hush. It was one of the Hush covers.
Okay, yeah.
Jim Lee.
I was just trying to check it out. Thank you. It looks so pretty.
Action Comics foil.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Another Action Comics.
Not foil.
Not foil. Nope. Variant for Hush, the new one. Oh, another foil. Another Action Comics.
You don't have to show dupes.
Okay, variant cover from Batman Superman World's Finest #7. Oh, Hush foil.
Nice.
I think that's the Jim Lee cover.
Mm-hmm.
Another Hush variant.
Mm.
Regular Jim Lee non-foil. Blank one. Star Wars foil variant. Another blank one.
That was completely. Are you sure you didn't just show us the board?
No. I flipped it over. Another Hush. I got a bunch of Hush.
Yeah, I'm noticing.
Ooh, Liber Mijo Hush.
Nice.
Long Halloween. Long Halloween. Long Halloween.
Yeah, got it. Long Halloween.
Long Halloween. Oh, this was Ashcan Hush.
Nice.
Ooh.
And another Hush.
Mhm.
No idea why Batman's playing basketball in this Hush.
With spikes.
Just slam dunk.
Is he gonna pop the ball?
And then another Hush. So like all the variant covers from Hush.
I was gonna say, so literally you took 5 minutes to show that you bought every Hattush variant.
Yes.
I'm proud of you, Leo. I'm very proud. You only
It
had
wasn't 42
two dupes
covers,
of
so
multiple things.
you know.
Yes.
Yeah, actually there were a couple other
So it's-
duplicates, but I didn't show them.
all my stuff is like voice actor autographs and artwork.
That's fine. You know what? No, I'm not. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. We're just gonna end on a high note.
Okay.
I have some away in the in the upcoming weeks. Come on, so yeah, we'll get you some.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah.
yeah, go check out those. The one thing I did forget to mention in the Kickstarter for Electricia is there is some original artwork still available from Tom Nguyen. Why do I keep saying Nguyen? When
Me.
you?
I'm just blaming me.
All right. But yeah,
Yeah.
there some of Tom's original artwork, including I believe the cover and one of the first pages. The original artwork is still available for that you can get along with that. If you buy that, they're like, oh, here you can have a comic and stuff too. Well, we'll do that, and yeah. So keep your eye out for it, y'all.
Nice.
Nice.
Well,
Okay.
on that note, we'll wrap things up. I want to thank everybody for watching this fine evening. For me, I am not a pope. I know. Never mind. Anyway, head on over to thedorkening.com. Check out our YouTube for splash pages. We have a lot of new content going up there. And more importantly, follow these awesome people. We'll kick it over to MJ.
Hello. Hi. I'm really, like I said, glad to be here. Thanks for joining us, everybody. My Instagram is the Cheery Goth. A lot of my cosplays are coming up. I'm working a few new projects. So that's pretty much the easiest way to find me. It's literally on Instagram.
Awesome. Carrie.
Hey, first of all, like and subscribe to Splash Pages if you can on all of our things. We would love to have you do that. Some of you are watching on different channels, but there's little links below in your show notes where you can be like, boom, go over, click, subscribe, like. We love it. You can find me at Carrie Sanders on Facebook, and all of my links are linked to there. I don't have a link tree yet because I'm lazy. But I write things, you can read them. I do other shows, you can watch them. And I'm a big nerd, so we can hang out and chat and have a good time. But yeah, enough about me. Let's talk about Drew.
I'm Drew, and I don't know how that happened,
Yes.
but it's true. Hi everybody. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. I'm the end of the show. So, if you need to chat with me, I'm Drew Malo on Facebook, Ghostbusterman 1984 on Instagram. I'm on Blue Sky if you look me up as well. I'm just generally busy, so I promise I'll get back to you. I don't know if it's within this year, but definitely within the next decade. So, yeah, roll the dice, see what happens.
Okay, with that, we'll catch you later. Bye.
Hi, everybody.
Excelsior!